Here we presents the top 5 best Wi-Fi routers. Starting at number 5, Canon TSE 135mm f4L macro. Both lenses are superbly built and deliver outstanding image quality. The different focal lengths allow for a variety of uses. The wider lens will work well for architecture, and the longer focal length will find itself at home in a portrait studio. With macro focusing and tilt, shift and rotate features, the lenses can produce incredible and highly differentiating results. Even though DSLRs have several advantages such as the wide range of lenses or the sturdy build, mirrorless cameras keep getting more and more popular. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. At number 4, Canon f70-200mm f2. 8 liters is USM III. The 70-200mm is a lot of photographers' favorite telephoto lens. A telephoto lens is a long lens that allows you to photograph distant subjects easily. This is due to how long their focal length is. A lens is considered a telephoto lens if it has a focal length of over 60 mm. A telephoto lens is extremely useful for action photography. They are also popular in portrait and macro photography. They produce a natural perspective free from the distortion caused by using a wide-angle lens. Canon's version of this lens is optically impressive. The excellent autofocus performance ensures that the full optical impressiveness is realized. Canon has always knocked it out of the park by ensuring their L line of lenses is nicely weather-sealed. The first 70-200mm Canon L lens is the first lens I ever purchased for my camera 10 years ago. That is when I fell in love with L glass forever. Halfway of my listed number 3, Canon f16-35mm f2. 8 L USM III. Wide-angle lenses, as the name implies, have a much wider view than normal lenses. You can get super creative and play with angles and compositions. Wide-angle lenses distort perspective significantly, which makes for a cool effect. The Canon f16-35mm f2. 8 L USM III is the sharpest f2. 8 ultrawide ever from Canon. There is a reason they keep releasing new versions of the same lens. And they're constantly updating it for even more drool-worthy performance for sports, action, landscape, interior, and anything else for which you need extreme performance at f2. 8, there is nothing better. This f2. 8 lens is for action, and when you need ultimate performance. A memorable improvement in sharpness among the entire frame, even at 2. 8. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. Coming in at number 2. Canon f85mm f1. II USM. Number 85mm lens stands out as much as the Canon f85mm f1. II USM. With an aperture as creamy as their Canon f50mm f1. II USM lens, the 85mm delivers at a much longer focal length. It's ideal for a variety of distance shoots, such as pets or candid portraits. And the low light capabilities due to the wide open aperture just add to the list of things this lens is a beast at. This lens is all metal and can definitely survive some drops and hits. Canon's L quality glass makes this lens a must-see for professional photographers. You'll notice the difference in sharpness, color, contrast, and vignetting. And number 1. Canon f50mm f1. II USM. The nifty 50 is likely the most iconic camera lens of all time. It's been used since photography's inception. The 50mm lens has continued to entice and dazzle photographers to this day. But with its popularity comes the tedious task of determining which 50mm to use. There are hundreds to choose from, however, Canon supersedes all. The Canon f50mm f1. II USM is the sharpest 50mm at a faster aperture than f1. 4. The colors and contrast are dazzling, and for creamy bokeh lovers, this lens delivers. Built very solid, the lens does have a substantial weight to it. But that is easy to overlook once you take a peek at its image quality. Intended for full-frame bodies, the Canon f50mm f1. II USM has extremely fast autofocus. This is not very common for wide aperture lenses. The lens also rocks an ultrasonic motor with a silent focus motor. This is great for photographing animals. I've always preferred lenses that give me a range to play with. I have included these product link in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.